Hey y'all, today's video is featuring the new Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I've talked about this in my last favorites video, and I also showed it in a haul video, I believe. So I really wanted to put this video up so I can show you all how I've been using it and why I love it. Now this video will be in conjunction with a blog post that I have. So down below I will put the blog post. That post will just give you a full review of this palette and give you more detailed information than what I'll give in the video. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. Okay, so before I show you how I apply this, I just want to give a brief overview of the palette. So it comes with 3 different shades. The first one is Dim Light, and this is a peachy beige color that's supposed to blur imperfections. Incandescent Light, which is a pearly highlighter type shade, and then Radiant Light, which is supposed to give a warm glow to the face. So you can pretty much use these powders however you want. They are not really setting powders, they're more finishing powders. So basically I apply these after I finish putting on all my makeup to help provide light in places that I want it. So I'm going to zoom you in and I'll show you how I apply it. Okay, so now that we're all up close and personal, I'm going to show you how I use this palette on most days. So so far what I have on my face is foundation, and this is the Smashbox 15-Hour Wear Studio Skin Foundation. I did not set this foundation with the powder, however I did put concealer on and set that with my Nars translucent light reflecting powder underneath my eyes only. I did not powder my face anywhere else. I also put on the rest of my normal makeup, so I put on a little bronzer and blush and of course eyeshadow. So at this point, this is where I would normally pull out my ambient lighting palette and begin to use this to perfect my face. So first I normally take my Real Techniques blush brush. It's a big fluffy brush, and I really like these for the powders because I find it does not over apply the product and it doesn't give me that cakey appearance like using like a buffing brush will do. Something like this. When I've used it, it puts too much powder on the face and kind of gives me that cakey look. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take the first shade, which is Dim Light, and I'm just going to lightly apply that to pretty much my whole face except my cheeks. So mainly my T-zone. And I don't know if you can tell, I can definitely tell on the camera, but just doing that, I can already see a difference. It just looks more luminous. So on camera I can really tell a lot more, and when I'm outside I can tell a lot more, and inside I really can't tell too much of a difference. Okay, so that's Dim Light. I just applied it in my T-zone. Next I usually take Radiant Light, which is the one all the way on the end, and I like to put this one on my cheeks, like right over my blush. Look at that. That just gives a nice golden glow. See, this is one cheek, other cheek with Radiant Light, and I literally dab the brush in one time and then do that. So that's not much product that I'm using. So I'm gonna put a little bit more maybe. I don't want to overdo it though. So this is the cheek without Radiant Light, and this is the cheek with Radiant Light, and it just provides a really nice subtle glow. It's not going to be anything major, but the little subtleness of it is what makes your skin just look beautiful. So let me go ahead and apply that to the other cheek. Okay, and then if I want to highlight with this palette, then I will take the middle shade, which is Incandescent Light, and I'll just take my Real Techniques setting brush, and this is the brush I use for pretty much any highlighter. And since I'm going to do this as a cheekbone highlight, I do tap it a couple times to actually get some product on there. And I just apply it right there on the cheekbone, and as you can see, it really shows that sheen, but there's nothing glittering on my face. So it's still a subtle highlight. I mean, I kind of applied a lot so you all can see it, but it's the subtle highlight. Okay, so that is it on how I use the ambient lighting palette. I've really been enjoying this palette. I think it's great for all skin types. And yeah, if you want to see more information about it, just click the link down below on my blog post. for my blog post. And if you have any questions, of course, you can leave them in the comment section, or if you have any comments on how you use this palette. If you have it, leave that down below too, because I'm sure other people will want to know. So thank you guys as always for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.